So when you propose the question, who decides what's right and what's wrong, the sort of sub-chapter to that was, should it be the government or should it be individuals together?
Yes. So this is kind of specific. I'm talking about more towards, I guess, legality rather than generally speaking.
Yes.
So I'm interested as to who should decide what's right or wrong, like a higher power or maybe the community amongst themselves. They should decide what should be done or what can be done and what can't be done.
Do you think it's one or the other, or can it be both?
I think maybe give a bit of power to the government, but I think mostly the power should be to the community themselves. They should
To the
decide.
community. And how would they decide? By voting or?
I guess mostly voting or
Really?
public opinion.
But before they voted, would they have like community committees?
Perhaps.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So I hope all of you will say something while we explore this, because I want to know from you, who do you think would decide? Yes. Yeah.
So, unfortunately, my view on who decides to say what's right and what's wrong isn't quite, I guess, accepted by many, which is the world is not black and white. There's no objective right and objective wrong. Everything is, at least for me, a shade of gray, which is what decides or what criterias into a right or a wrong is if it's beneficial to me or is it endangering me. Now, this is solely comes from an authority figure. And this is exactly what I'm trying to convey, which is even if people decide to make a thing a right or a wrong by voting or by any means, it's either benefiting them or endangering them to do that thing. So people try to say, well, it's endangering me. Does it endanger you? And he says, well, yes, it endangers me. So it becomes as a common wrong rather than an objective wrong. So nobody decides what's right and what's wrong because there is no right and wrong, but everybody decides how they want to perceive the right or the wrong.
So it's more of what their philosophy of right and wrong is, more than absolutes?
Yes, so it's like the eyes. Your eye cannot see everything. There's obviously ultraviolet, there is infrared, but you see with what you can perceive. So in a true reality, there's no right or wrong, but we are only limited to perceive things as subjective right or subjective wrong.
Thank you for that. What do y'all think? Some other thoughts? And I'm going to just keep coming around, so don't... Anybody? Okay.